Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a master level game between Zode and Moja here on Catalyst, the latter edition. One of these players is a member of my Discord server, link in the description. And let's get started. Top left-hand corner, we have the purple player. He is Zerg. His name is Zode. And in the bottom right-hand corner, the blue Terran player, it is Moja. I assume it's not Moja. Moja. Not entirely sure about that. Maybe I should, maybe it's Spanish. Moja. Whatever. Alright, so a ZVT here on Catalyst, the latter edition at the master level. I like master level games, just because they tend to be creative. I posted a master level game back, let's see, last Monday, just a few days ago. It was very, very exciting, very intense. Go back and watch it if you like master level games. It featured Thors, which you don't see a lot of. Alright, anyway, hatch first here from Zode, going into an extractor, going into a pool at 17 supply. One more drone. One more drone, there we go. 17 supplies, 200 minerals, and there's your spawning pool. And it's a double racks opening here from Moja with the 1 gas. So this could be a 2 Reaper opening. I've dealt with this myself on ladder as Zerg. And it's not too hard to deal with. You just scout it. I like to drone scout, see what's coming, see there's no expansion, see there's 2 barracks. And then just make a few extra lings, get that speed out maybe a bit sooner than I'd like to normally. And you can handle whatever this is pretty darn easily. It's not like it's a proxy 5 racks Reaper from back in the Brood War days. Back into the heart of the Swarm days, man. Definitely not one of those things. So 1 Reaper, the question is, 2nd Reaper here from Moja, or is it just going to go, it is going to be a Reaper, not going into Marine production at all. Overlord is going to get in here and see this, really, probably in time to see what's going on. The drone would have been here sooner, right? You could have definitely seen the double barracks opening, 1 Reaper moving out, and another Reaper moving out. Does this count as a Reaper group? It kind of does. Do we have a Reaper group name? I don't think we do. Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to call these the Ghostbusters then. The Ghostbusters found themselves fighting ghosts, murdered by said ghosts, and then somehow resurrected and reincarnated as Reapers. Fighting monsters is second nature to the Ghostbusters, so they are fighting Zerg. Alright, yeah, there we go. Throwing up a spine crawler because he scouted multiple Reapers coming across the map with that Overlord. Waiting for speed to finish here, waiting for a Queen to pop. Come on, Queen. Pop. There we go. This should help immensely. So 2 Reapers aren't much of a trouble, but 3 Reapers and several more. He is not stopping Reaper production. I have not had to deal with this for a very, very long time on ladder. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it at any level for a very long time, but Moja is trying to make this darn thing work. Checking for a 3rd base. Zode is not going to be able to get a 3rd base for quite a while unless he has a huge mass of Zerglings. Trying to go ahead and burn down this spine crawler before it can burrow. KD8 charge hitting it there. I mean, you can't kill it. Your ability to kill buildings was nerfed a long time ago. They used to have a grenade, like not a KD8 charge, I believe it was a grenade, where they did bonus damage to buildings. It was really, really good and really, really hard to stop as Zerg. These Reapers are much easier to deal with. So takes a stab there from the spine crawler. Lings are out. They do have speed. More Lings on the way. This is a good reaction here from Zode. Moja's expanding, and the Reapers, I think, are just going to try to hold map control. Oh, the Ling's going for the huge counterattack. They're not even really trying to deal with these Reapers. Oh, this group's going to die. Good reaction time. Not bad from Zode. I felt like a lower level player would have lost more Lings there. Ah, they're looking for the Reapers. They decided to click on that rock tower. They're trying to get a surround on these guys. There's too many KD8 charges, though, blowing those Lings back. And every time they try to get a surround, the KD8 charges hit them again for 10 more damage and move them off the Reapers. This is good control out of Moja. This is like beyond level Reaper control. And yeah, just with Lings alone at this level, it's very difficult to kill these. You almost need Banelings, you almost need Roaches pushing out with speed, but either way, it's a 2 base to 2 base. Moja has sacrificed a lot of early economy to do this, but he's only down 5 workers. And look at Zode trying to expand. Oh, Zode. Oh, he got it though. Oh no, mistake by Moja. Moja should have had a Reaper over here scouting to see that 3rd base timing. Zode took a risk and managed to get it down. Creep tumors picked off. Nicely done. No creep tumors for you, Zode. Sorry to say that. But yeah, the Reapers just doing their jobs, turning their backs on the Zerg. We are too good for you, can tell you that much. All right, so Zode needs to transition into something else right now. He is going for an evolution chamber. He's working on additional Zerglings. Is that another 3 evolution chambers? Is that an accident? Does he want all the upgrades right now? I don't know what all the upgrades are going to do for you, dude, but I can't believe this third base got down. And Moja doesn't even know it's there. That's the crazy thing about this. That's the insane thing about this right now. We got Reapers pushing in versus Queens and Spine Crawlers with some Lings here waiting in the wings. Creep Spread pushing down this left side will expand out gradually this way. And that's exactly what we want. It's exactly what you want if you're the Zerg player. He's doing this pretty darn well. Still hasn't scouted that third, I bet. No, still doesn't know the third is there. Almost got that queen, but good job moving that queen back. That was not easy to do. 4 hit points on her. And have you still... You still haven't... There we go. Now just barely scouted the third base. Going to try to knock it down with these Reapers, but that's going to be very difficult as there's a million Zerglings on the way. Reapers get out of there. KDA charge thrown out a little bit prematurely just to warn the Lings off. But as long as the third base is safe, the Lings aren't going to chase these Reapers at all. So the Reapers delayed the third base for the Zerg player. It's 36 to 33 Harvesters right now. Marine count is severely delayed for Moja too. His factory is just now getting started. He's got a third orbital command already done and completed inside his base. He's working on +1/+1. Back home here too. A lair getting started for the Zerg here at the natural base location. Did get a Baneling nest. There it is. There's your Baneling nest. Really wants that centrifugal hooks upgrade for sure. And Creep Spread. Creep Spread pushing along. Alright, so third base is up. It's got a Spine Crawler. It's just Lings right now. And really, if you can get by with just Lings, you can tech up pretty fast. You're not making gas into these Banelings, not making gas into Roaches or Hydralisks. Just getting upgrades. Did he cancel? He canceled one of those Evolution Chambers, recognizing he already had 2, and the third one was not necessary. Here's going to be a big Marine Reaper push. Stim is done for the Marines. Are they working on Combat Shield? They for sure are. And here comes a +1/+1 timing. Reapers with Marines. There was actually a discussion in my Discord the other day how to make Reapers more viable in the mid-game. Because sure, they're a good harassment unit, but if you try to put them into compositions in the mid-game, they just die so fast. They are so flimsy. We'll see if Moja can make this thing work. I kind of like it. It makes Ling surrounds more difficult here because the KD8 charges again, blow the Lings back, do damage to them, keep them from keeping that surround for very long. The problem is that we have Banelings on the way for Zode, and Banelings are going to deal with these Marines and these Reapers exceptionally well, especially if they push out on the creep. And Zode's Creep Spread has been okay. It's not perfect, but there should be a lot of area to get some surrounds and some Baneling hits there. Centrifugal Hooks is on the way. That +2/+2 has begun. Moja landed his third base, felt safe enough to do that. Really has no idea what the Zerg player is doing. Has not scanned, has not scouted for a very, very long time. And it's just Ling Bane here from Zode. A lot of Banelings. I love it. How does he... Has he scouted anything else? I guess he has seen the Marines coming out of those barracks. So he knows it's not tanks. He knows it's not Marauders. He knows Ling Bane is going to be just fine against this composition. Now the question is Moja going to be able to do anything here? Picking off a couple of creep tumors, that is an excellent decision. Again, slowing down that creep spread means the engagements are better for the Terran into the mid-game. Marines attacking. Here come all of the Zerglings, though. See, the Reapers are kind of getting surrounded. Baneling's getting some major hits off there. Are any of the Reapers still alive? Yes, a couple of them are, but those Baneling hits are disgusting. That is just too much Zerg for our Terran player. He picks up and he retreats with the remaining Marines he has left. But this third base is in trouble. He just pulls the boys. He pulls the SCVs, recognizing this is too many Lings. This is too many Banelings. Everybody go home. Can we hold the front? Oh, that supply depot got up just in the nick of time. Banelings bust that thing. Dude, there aren't... What are you doing? How are you going home? This is a win. Oh, the Zerg player. Look at this. Okay. All right. What is that? 10, 12 Banelings? 12 Banelings can knock down this wall. The Lings are in. The Banelings are getting hits on your Marines. I think Zode had that game won right there and decided to back out. Dude, I don't know if that's a situation of when you're ahead, get more ahead. You didn't actually kill this base. It was just lifted and moved. It's going to be landed immediately. Fourth base is on the way from Zode, but it's not done yet. It's only 62 to 57 Harvesters. I don't know. I don't know about that, Zode. I think you had victory within your Zergy grasp and decided to just pull back out of a fear there were Widow Mines or tanks or something, but no. There are none of those things. That factory was used solely to get up that starport. Where did the factory even go? Oh, it's just up here. Just hanging out as an early warning sign, I guess. Oh my goodness, Zode really loves his Banelings, man. This is a lot of Lings and a lot of Banes for master level. I'd love to see him tech into something. He's got a lair. Just using it for upgrades thus far, though. He doesn't have any other tech structures to speak of. Marines landing with Stim, forcing a cancel on that fourth base, and now it's 3 bases to 3 bases. Moja's in a fantastic position right now. Okay, the Banelings are rolling. Oh, they were kind of rolling. I guess they want to deal with this group, but there's no anti-air, there's no mutas, there's no hydras, there's nothing that can threaten these medevacs at all for Zode. It's working so well. It is working so well for Moja right now. Come on. Come on, Zode. Get something that can kill medevacs. Just throw down Aspire. Just do it. You don't have to do anything with it. You have 1,000 resources. Lings and Banelings trying to get in here, and you know what? The Marines are split, but that just means the Lings can kill them faster. Banelings exploding here, probably unnecessarily. The third base is going to be a ghost town. SCV is running for their lives. There's a bunker here that is actually doing pretty good killing these Lings just because they can't get much of a surface area. Oh, they got inside the natural, though. The wall was down. Banelings exploding upon all these SCVs, killing a lot of the Marines, too, but everybody's gone inside the main base. The bunker goes down, but enough Marines come back home to clear out the Zerg infestation to the third base, too. So a lot of SCVs died. 27 SCVs have gone down. It's 55 to 34 Harvesters. The Zerg player did some damage here to the third base, but once again, did not kill the base and did not wipe out production facilities for the Terran player either. So I don't know if he's in a great position. If you're trading Lings and Banes like this, you really got to kill bases. You got to kill barracks. You got to just wipe out entire production facilities, production capabilities of the Terran, or they're just going to keep coming back, is what they're going to do. Also, if you're not killing medevacs, you're not doing very well here either. Dang it, Zode. He's got a macro hatch. He's going Spire here at the 11-minute mark. As the question is it too late? And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Whether it's too late or not. Fourth base up. Marines, Marauders hitting at Lings and Banelings rolling in. Good splits, though. Once again, Baneling's not able to kill too many units. The splits are good. Target firing down fairly well. Here is Moja, but these, still Marines, still Lings and Banelings here, causing some issues for them. The splits, the lifts, and that attack is once again rebuffed, giving Zode time for his Spire to finish. Where is it? It's up here at the third base. Lings pulling back home, but remember what I said. You don't kill those barracks, you don't kill those bases. There's going to be more units coming your way shortly. Zode is spending all of his money on Lings and Banelings right now. Fourth base getting attacked once again. Fourth base, since it was forced to be canceled, it's been okay. Zode's defended it fairly well. Spinecrawler making the transition all the way over here to the fourth base, going to try to burrow, and there it goes. Burrow time on this thing is actually fairly lengthy. Is it only really 9 seconds? Feels like a long time if you're waiting on that sucker. Alright, it's small groups of units here. They're not going to fully engage because they know they can't do anything, but reinforcements are coming up this right side. Reinforcements coming from the left side for Zode. And Moja's saying, basically, Banelings, please explode on my single Marines here if you can. The splits, once again, for Moja are just beautiful right now. He's got Marauders tanking, too. There's just too many Zerglings. And they have +2/+2. Sure, the Marines are now tiny little gods with their +3/+3, but Banelings still hurt them real bad. Zerglings killing Marauders, Zerglings killing Marines. Can these Zerglings actually kill this Marauder that's being held by a medevac? I don't know. And yeah, these are just medevacs. Coming up. Alright, Zode, you have 2,300 gas. You need to make some Corruptors to do something. Lings got inside the natural base again, killed more SCVs. 33 have gone down. Once again, the Marines can get rid of the bug infestation. No big deal. Moja's taken some serious lumps and some serious hits here, but he's not backing down. And I appreciate that. I like that a lot from him. He's still got his third base. He really hasn't taken critical damage. It's 30 to 56 Harvesters, though. Zode is way up. But he's so mineral starved. If he could just make 10 Mutalisks or 10 Corruptors, he doesn't need a whole bunch of them. He picks off these medevacs. The Lings and the Banelings become infinitely better. And the mobility of Moja is also severely compromised. Once again, Zerglings getting some major hits. Banelings, too, doing excellent, but reinforcements coming out eternally from Moja right now. Zode making another group of Zerglings. He doesn't feel like he can tech up. He really doesn't. He has no expectation he can tech up. He's abandoning the fourth base entirely right now. 34 Zerglings on the way, but they're not going to scale well. I understand they have +2/+2. I understand you have Banelings. But the splits for Moja are too good just to win with Ling Baneling. You got to get something to kill these medevacs. You got to get something maybe to hold them in place with some fungal growth or something along those lines. Ling's trying to get that surround, trying to come from both sides here. Baneling's getting some decent hits, but not really getting the larger group. And Zode with the rage quit. He taps out a forward mule call down. Is that a Manor Mule out of Moja? I think it was, unless he was here to repair a medevac, but all these guys are perfectly healthy because, once again, Zode didn't really have anything that could threaten them. No Corruptors, no Mutalisks, no Hydras. That was crazy, man. I know Moja put the pressure on early with those Reapers and these Marine pushes, which he really never got off. It was Marine Marauder Medevac all the way home, and it worked out for him in the end. So let this be a lesson to you, Zerg players. Tech up, man. You got to get Corruptors, you got to get Hiders, you got to get something that can threaten these Medevacs. Otherwise, these little guys are way more invincible than they have any right to be. Yeah, look how effective this was. 18,000 resources lost for Zode. 400 lings in a 14-minute game. 37 banelings down. Moja ends up losing 12,800. And yeah, that just goes to show 183 Marines, but killed 400 Zerglings. Killed that 4th base, 3 bases to 3 bases, 94 to 72 supply. 20 of that supply for Zode is in worker count, and it was just too much. Just too much. Tapped out. All right, well, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.